Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, what a whipsaw here today. I think it's one of the strongest reversals I have seen in a long time in the crypto market. I think we talk here about a drop of around $2,000 for Bitcoin in an hour or so. I mean, I don't know what the fundamental reason for it was, but we were certainly here in B wave resistance. That remained the primary view, even though, of course, it was possible to rally directly in a third wave, but it would have been a short correction to the downside. Yeah, so the preferred view was to put this ABC structure in place, because Bitcoin previously, earlier today, took out wave 4 resistance and moved up higher in a B wave. A B wave is sort of a corrective wave, always very hard to forecast how a B wave eventually will play out, but it obviously rallied into our resistance area and reacted to it and broke down now. But before we dive deeper into the analysis, first a few words about the sponsor of today's Bitcoin video, Chartprime. Chartprime is a service that provides specific TradingView indicators. There are 5 specific and unique indicators that you can only get through Chartprime if you sign up to one of their plans. These are based on quite complex algorithms and formulas and can be helpful in identifying trade setups, which means they can provide additional signals that could support your trading. Indicators can, for example, also be useful to support Elliott Wave counts to give more confidence. Of course, you don't need to apply Elliott Wave to use Chartprime, and the combination of their indicators alone can provide trade setups and signals as well. They currently offer a 30% limited time discount, so if you are interested in this, check it out. Of course, bear in mind that no indicator works 100% of the time. Here's an example of the Bitcoin chart with one of the range indicators. This indicator combines various indicators in itself, so you can adjust it to your needs, but it basically shows your range resistances, different support resistance levels based on different time frames, and it categorizes them based on their relevance. And this indicator provides you with dynamic support and resistance bands to which the price is reacting. And if you're interested in checking it out, make sure that you use the link in the video description and on their website. You can also read through testimonials and you can join their Discord community, which you can join in case you have any questions about how to use those indicators. This is normally what we want to see in such a structure, even though I have to admit that this move down is very, very impulsive. And again, at the moment, the view remains that we are in this ABC structure, and this ABC structure would complete a wave 2. Now, this is and remains the view. At the moment, based on the structure, I just have to assume that the B wave has topped and that we're now in the C wave. The C wave seems to be unfolding as an impulse at the moment, and it would not unfold in a straight line. We talk here about a 5-wave move that would unfold. It's a bit too early to sketch out here the lower degree price action, but certainly the move up was only in 3 waves. It was a 3-wave move. I shared the micro count earlier on Discord and Telegram. What else is there to mention? Well, we're obviously recovering a little bit. I mean, but this doesn't look good. Well, I'm not saying it doesn't look good. I don't want to suggest that because it's currently just adhering to the ABC structure, right? But it's certainly quite a strong sell-off. We found temporarily now support here, these previous lows. And it's of course very early day in this sell-off. I mean, things change very quickly today. I did warn you earlier today about a volatile day because over 300 companies are reporting earnings today. Some did pre-market opening, some post-market opening. This drop might have had something to do with that. And maybe it will recover very quickly. I mean, we've certainly reached now structural support in this region. We're already seeing a temporary bounce here. Structural support goes, I would say, all the way down to around 27,150. A break below that would send it down finally into this yellow support area. Now again, the move down will not happen in a straight line. Even in a C wave, we are looking for 5 waves. So something like that. It's really a bit too early to sketch out the count here because literally we have very limited structure on the way down here. But I will update, of course, on Telegram and Discord as I can identify a micro count. The B wave top and the A wave low And I'm still a bit unclear where the A wave low was. I prefer it was here on the 22nd of April. That allows us now to calculate targets for the C wave. First real target, I mean, the very, very first common target, but it's not that common, is the 61.8 extension. We talk here about 27,430. That's exactly where we found support now. But this is really the very, very first target. I would not really think that this ABC structure is going to finish here, because it would be very unusual. The more common target would be the 1-to-1 ratio. Here we talk about 25,835, which means it's the length of the A wave. You compare that with the length of the C wave. It's a common target. And then a very common target after that will be the 1.618 extension, 23,245. They are all common ways of calculating the C wave target. So 3 targets. Then we've got our support levels, the Fibonacci support levels at 25,325, 23,970 and 22,000. As long as we're holding 22K, the focus would remain on higher. Below that, I would get more concerned about a new bear market low. Yeah, these are now the options and scenarios that we have. I mean, really, I'm only showing you one scenario here at the moment. Is there another one? Yeah, I mean, at the moment, this looks, I don't want to say clear, but it gives us some clarity because we came down here in an A wave. We moved up in a 3-wave move, as you can see, and we reacted to the B wave resistance. Was a nice short for anybody who used that resistance area for a possible short, but it went very fast. What else to mention? And, you know, now obviously the idea now would be to follow through. It rarely is as easy as that, so there will be ups and downs. Yeah, for example, there will be a wave 2 retracement at some point, but as long as we stay below today's top, I would focus on lower now, of course, you know, in this C wave following the structure. Don't know what that was here, take that out. But I want to say something else. What did I want to say? Oh yeah, and maybe this move will now follow through, obviously, and was the dog, and will bring our relative strength index on the daily down a little bit lower. Yeah, we're not, we're waiting for the RSI on the daily to head into the oversold range. I mean, today it recovered a bit. Let's see how the daily closed and how it will develop. But ideally we want to get close to the level of the 10th of March, and ideally the price will stay higher. And overall, yeah, I mean, now all the levels should be clear. I mean, what else? Is there another scenario I see? Well, another scenario I see would be not an ABC down, but a 5-wave move down. I mean, this could be a 1, yeah. Even though this looks more like a 3-wave move, but I guess you can interpret a 5-wave move into this. So if this is a wave 1, then the wave 2 here would have been a wave 2 top. We now come down in 3, then there will be a 4 and a 5. That would be quite bearish. If we see 5 waves down, that would be quite bearish, and it would most likely take us through the 22K level anyway. But if the 22K level breaks, obviously that will be a big warning for any bullish setup. There will still be a bullish scenario left, but obviously it will get challenged. All right, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.